again. Sorry about the sun up there. I don't know how to get it out of the way. I messed it up. So anyway, we're at the mountains, right? Exterior mountains. Vlad's van pulls up at the top of the cliff, and Lex, Doctor, and Vlad exit armed, as in with guns. Which, I think this means Tommy gun. I asked you to tell me in the comments. Did you? Tell me now. Not tell me if you told me, but tell me now if this is the common miming for a Tommy gun. Or what? Or tell me why mimes would even need a Tommy gun in their act. I guess that's probably important too. I know it's not like this. This would be like a Gatling gun. Or maybe a steering wheel. A tiny steering wheel. But this is like a Tommy gun. Because like... I got you covered! Except nobody talks like that. And especially in that time. I can't do voices. Not even my own. Anyway. Lex. What do I look for again? Vlad splits off from them. It'll be red, says the doctor. Right, but what did you say it was? Like a cactus thing, right? Exactly, says the doctor. I get that this thing's been eluding you guys for so long, but why is it bothering him? The couple's not even here yet. Doctor and Alexis continue to look around the cliff top. It killed the only woman he's ever loved. Oh, what exactly is it? Asked Alexis. Even after Vlad realized what he was doing was wrong, he was still plagued with the demon and had the urge to kill. But thanks to Marissa, they managed to free Vlad's demon from him. This essence, Vlad's essence, escaped him and claimed Marissa first. Vlad's been after it ever since. Shit! Exclaimed Alex. Actually, not exclaimed, it's shit. Lex walks toward the edge. Vlad sees her and runs to her and quickly pulls her away. Vlad, says Doctor. Get off me, screams Lex. Hold her down, shouts Vlad. Doctor walks toward her and steps on the small red cactus. She then points her weapons. Oh yeah, she's a female, I forgot. It's not like I could give you a good female voice. Female voice sounds very close to a mouse. So far, today. That's a weird thing to say. I'll try again later, is what I'm trying to say. Today you get not Mickey, I don't want to say that, but you get the mouse with a similar name. The essence. Nope. Skipped a paragraph. Doctor walks toward her and steps on the small red cactus. I read that part. She then points her weapons towards face. She then points her weapons towards face. She then points her weapons towards face. I'm guessing maybe towards Alexis' face? Vlad watches in horror as she blasts her head with a metallic orange. Alright, she then points her weapons toward her face. Yeah, the doctor points her weapon toward her face. And Vlad watches in horror as she blasts her head with a metallic orange ooze ball that encases her head in orange. This is orange. The essence flies out of her foot, and she tries to pry the metal mask off her face, struggling to breathe. Vlad hurries to her side and tries to pry the metal, as it continues to encase the doctor's body. Shoot it before it gets you, shouts Vlad. The metal continues to encase the doctor's belly. The essence flies towards Lex. She reaches over for her weapon and quickly fires it just before it gets to her. The orange metal begins to encase the essence and it falls like a solid metal slab. I got it! Nope. I got it! Screams Lex. Get to the van! Hurry! Get the green sword! Shouts Vlad in a new voice. What? Do it! Lex runs to the van and hurriedly finds the green metallic sword. Did you find it? Yeah, I'm coming. Lex runs to Vlad with the sword. Lex hands the sword to Vlad. Vlad grips the sword and jabs the blade under the metal just above her stomach of the doctor. He then pulls the sword up, slicing the metal and causing the rest of the metal to grow spiderweb crack lines like broken glass. Vlad hurriedly lifts the pieces off of the doc's face, and she gasps for air. Gasps for air. I said per air. Here's a new subtitle. In the months that followed, Lex became one of Vlad's most skilled warriors, and even showed the new recruits around the job. Cut 2. An alley, exterior, night. Lex leaps through the air with Vlad's wood. I thought it said sword. Lex leaps through the air with Vlad's wood-laced silver swords and plunges them through the heart of a muscle-bound vampire with standard fangs. The vampire morphs into a skinny surfer. God, fuck. He's introduced in a different way later. So, maybe he's not. I mean, I was thinking he was gonna be. Oh well. The muscle-bound vampire morphs into a skinny surfer, Tad, which was his description before, I think. Didn't go too much into detail. So it's close. I mean, it's correct for what it is in the first book. So we'll carry on. Behind her, the real Tad watches from the fuck. Alright, so different Tad. This was looking like the surfer. Anyway, behind her, the real Tad watches from the fan. Damn it! Oh, damn it! Screams Lex. Lex stabs him in the stomach. The vampire morphs again into a furry kitty. I hate this part. Sorry, kitty. Lex slices the cute cat. Lex walks to the car. What the hell What the hell was that? He just want to die. What kind of surfer talk was that? Here's a great name for a creature. It took much time to figure out. The Catradine is the reason Egypt made pyramids. The fucker's forever to die. The Catradine is the reason Egypt made pyramids. The fuckers take forever to die. Catradine. Catradine. Vlad didn't create them? That was Tad again. Told you can't keep voices. Nope. Vlad's not the only guy who made a deal to be immortal. Just the only one who actually changed. Tad looks at the killed cat. So why did it turn into a cat? See? That's Tad again. No idea, but it's always the last form they take. Lex stumbles as she opens the door. Is she drunk? You okay? Surfer guy, Tad says. Lex, feeling woozy. Yeah. We gotta get back to the warehouse. Cut 2. Vlad's warehouse. Hexacore's shadow looms over the garage door. And we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done with this episode. We're done with this episode. It's an episode. We're done. We're done. There's another one coming up. Not today. It's too much work. But there's another one coming up. And the next one is Jax's story. Jax's story. Well, that's gonna be a pain. Jax's story. Lex's story. Jax's. Whatever. It's hard to say. But this one, it's gonna be cool. It's got werewolves. And hopefully you like it. If you don't, share it with your enemies. I mean, maybe it's a good idea, right? Because if you send someone, say, hey, you gotta watch this. This is amazing. I loved it. And they hated it like through the first 8 videos and they got to the 9th video and it was like, they were right. I hated it. No, they were right. I loved it. It would be fuck it. It's over. There's another episode coming. I'm just not reading it today. Why? This took an hour, 2, 3. It took long enough. I need to have a different shirt when doing the next episode. That's the main reason. Now, I could change shirts right now and do it. But they're long. They're long. They're very long episodes. And I would like to get feedback before that. Before, not changing my shirt, but before doing another episode. I mean, I enjoy doing it, but there needs to be some talking in the comments. I need communication so I can feel loved and be able to tell you how, be able to tell, I don't know if I'm trying to make a voice there or if I'm just, something's happening. I need you to send me a message in the comments, say, I love this was really good, I hope you get some help, we're praying for you, and stuff like that, but, not be too much of a dick about it. I get a lot of those. Not really, I don't. That sounded bad. I get a lot of dick comments. There were no dick jokes in this. And that is not common for ShutUpSystems. So, you're welcome. There was a dick joke in that one. This one, here. Did you catch the dick joke? The dick joke? Fuck! Hold on. This was not made by AI. I am a human. I promise, I am a human. This was not made by AI. I am a human. I wrote this when I was 19. Not this, but the story. I wrote when I was 19. I am a human. This was not made by AI. I am a human. I promise, I am a human. This was not made by AI. This is redundant. Yeah, that was close. I try not to say that word because you're not supposed to. Redundant. You're not supposed to say that because when you say redundant, that's redundant, right? Isn't it? I don't know. I caught myself there though. So yeah, don't take offense, I guess. I could really shut this off now. We're at 14 minutes. I think it was like 3 minutes of me just jibber-jabbering. Actually, it was 14 minutes of me jibber-jabbering. So, do you want to know how long this script was? 36 pages. I know what you're thinking. 36 pages. This took about 10 videos. So you did like 3 pages per video. Maybe. I probably did. I didn't pay attention. I just kept stopping and telling you more and more about the stuff. Because I wanted to be thorough. I wanted you to know about the story. I want you to love the story as much as I do. I wanted you to get the true experience from me reading it. Because I don't remember anything about what happened in it. I'm proud of it. Sort of. I mean, I am. I'm proud. I like the characters that I began to create here. I mean, I expanded on the original book that I wrote, which again, book This is very light because it's like, 50 pages, 40 pages. Not a long book. But I expanded on the characters, and I was proud of that. The only thing I wasn't proud of is my formatting when I moved into the script. Also, it wasn't too original. I mean, it was very original because it's vampiric beings, but it gives you, after I wrote it, there was a show called Sanctuary. Pretty sure it's after I wrote it. It's similar to Sanctuary. Not similar, but it's the same kind of thing where you go to a warehouse, which I guess it would be Warehouse 13, but it's the same kind of thing where you go to a thing and you talk to the people in the things, like X-Files. Again, it's not completely original, but I thought it up in my mind and wrote it when I wrote it. It was all original thinking done goodly for you to hear now what I wrote then, because that's what I wrote, and I'm proud of it. I liked it. I hope you liked it too. I don't like this part, but sadly I do not want to edit these. I mean, I will edit it. Oh no, I won't edit it.